Hey, what's up? Mamba HC here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the latest release in the virtual reality tech world, the PlayStation VR 2. That's right, Sony's much anticipated follow-up to the PlayStation VR from 2016 is finally here, and it promises to be a really big jump in performance. So let's get straight into it. Okay, now the first thing you'll notice about the PSVR 2 is a sleek, futuristic design. It's got the same black and white color scheme as the PS5 with a streamlined headband and a single cable that runs down the back. Okay, so now that we know what it looks like, let's go dive deeper into the specs and the features that it has to offer. So as mentioned before, the PSVR 2 comes with an adjustable headband which you can optimize for your personal preference for comfort. There also is a button on the top right side of the headset which allows you to move the scope further and closer to your face. As well on the headset is an audio jack for the provided earbuds that come in the box, but this is also working with other headphones which connect to the audio jack or any of the Sony wireless Bluetooth headphones like the Pulse 3D or any of the other ones from the InZone headset lineup. It also has the power button as well as a mic and function button on the bottom of the headset. Now this function button lets you switch between your game and a view of the real world so that you never bump into anything. Now, as I mentioned before, there is an attached wire to the back of the headset, but it should be long enough for you to move around and be free while playing in your virtual reality world. Okay, now let's go into some of the specs that are making this PlayStation VR 2 much better than the previous one, as well as a competition to the Oculus Quest, or Meta Quest now, and the Meta Quest Pro. Okay, the first thing about the screen is that it is 4K, meaning that there are 2K resolution per eye. And it also comes with HDR, which allows you to play games with better colors and more sharpness. The screen also is OLED and offers 120 FPS, so you can look around with no lag or no stuttering in your game. Another thing to note about this headset is that it offers 110 FOV for more immersive feelings in your game. Another feature that this headset has is the eye tracking in it. The eye tracking allows you to be more precise in your aiming, and also it lets you navigate through games and pop-up menus. Okay, now this eye tracking is going to be worked with this new feature called foveated rendering. This rendering allows the PlayStation VR to track your eyes, and wherever your eye is looking will have the maximum resolution, while the other places that you're not looking will be at a lower resolution. Now this headset does also have the Tempest 3D audio, which allows you to have 3D audio in your games for a more realistic and immersive feel to the game. And the last feature with the headset itself is that it has haptic feedback, which allows the vibrations to make your experience even more realistic. And now going into the controllers, they have a brand new look to it. Now these controllers have a new feature called finger touch detection. So this is basically when you're holding something in your game, and basically you'll be able to see whether or not your hand is fully in a fist, whether it's up like this or if it's fully open like this. And then another feature that it has is the haptic feedback, which is the same from the PlayStation controllers, so that it makes it more realistic as the theme kind of shows right now. Now the last feature is the adaptive triggers, which works the same exact way as the PlayStation 5 controllers in the way that it makes the trigger feel more intense and harder to pull in some certain situations. Now that's all of the specs for the PlayStation VR 2, so now we just have to wait and see how some of the features really work together. I want to see how the eye tracking and the foveated rendering works, because anything with eye tracking can be kind of, I don't know, not the best, but it should be interesting to see and if it really does make the more immersive feel to virtual reality. So the question does still remain, does the PlayStation VR 2 take the throne of virtual reality headsets now, or is it still the Meta Quest that I believe so from a couple years ago that might need a refresher in the next few years? Alright, so let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe if you want more tech videos like this one, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.